We're doing it, boys. You had nothing. You guys are in good hands, I promise. Especially with Bernie over there. And anyone who is on Facebook, start your questions, start your comments now. At some point, Bernie's going to get into them. Right, Bernie?
I'm going to try.
My man. Here we go. What's up, everybody? This is Jason over at Go Power Sports. This is Minibikin Ain't Easy. It is a podcast about mini bikes, go-karts, power sports, a little bit of F1. I don't have Ollie in the chair with me today. I got three beautiful young men here from Oklahoma. We'll get into them in just a second. As always, I got Bernie on the 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s.
What is good?
How was your weekend, Bernie?
It was good. This weekend, after the last 2 weekends being out of town, I just decided to do dad things. So
it was a weekend at Bernie's.
It was a weekend at Bernie's.
Didn't you get, I heard that you got food poisoning.
I did get food poisoning.
You were over at Frank's, weren't you?
I was at Frank's. No, it was Greek food. I don't want to disclose the place, but yeah.
No, call them out. They need to know if they're giving you diarrhea all night. They need to be put on blast.
No, let's keep it G.
But you're feeling better?
I'm a million times better.
You also gave me some good news right before the podcast.
Oh yeah, my wagon is done. I have a 93 Buick Roadmaster, all finished. Hopefully driving it to work tomorrow, so we'll see.
Okay.
He was just waiting on his spinner rims to get on. Was that what it was?
Spinner rims.
That's what's up. So before we get started, we got a shout out to a few of our sponsors. We got AS Color. I got 3 more boxes from Justin.
Too many.
It is too many. I don't even know where to put all these clothes. I don't have enough hangers. I don't have enough closet space.
Just keep ordering XLs as well, so you can just hand them off to me.
Okay, I got you. If there's any more XLs, I'll give them to you. If there's any mediums, I'll give them to Harlan. Yeah. But yes, so thank you, AS Color. Thank you, Printed Threads. I'm about to get you guys super busy because we have GPS 180 coming up. So before we go that far, I believe this podcast is going to drop the week of GPS 180, which is November 8th.
Yes.
And everyone who doesn't know, go to gps180race.com. It's a 3-hour endurance race, off-road mini bike. You can do it's a team sport. You can do it solo dolo if you really wanted to. Grand prize gets a beautiful trophy from Go Power Sports. You also get the pride of saying that you beat everyone in the whole world at the best mini bike race out there. And it's a good time. Great people, a lot of fun. Are you guys showing up?
Absolutely. Oh yeah, we'll be
this
there.
will be our 3rd year.
Are you guys going to race in it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you guys in a team? Okay, go ahead. What?
This was my 2nd year. I think I'm doing pit this year. I raced it last year. It whooped me. I think I'll be in the pit.
Beating. It is a beating.
It's really rough.
Are you guys going to be like a team?
We're going to be all going, I believe, as the Mini Bike Coalition. We got several different, like the 405 riders are coming in also.
Nice.
They're going to be representing the 405.
Heck yeah.
We're going to have several teams, I believe. One team's just going to be for fun.
Okay.
Like we're not going to try to
more
set no
competitive
records.
people with a competitive group.
Heck
Yes.
yeah.
We're running both classes.
Oh, good.
Hardtail and full suspension.
Everyone be on the lookout for
Yeah,
OKC. So yeah, GPS 180. It's going to be Saturday, November 8th. I believe main race will probably start around noon, but get there the day before. Camp out with us, hang out with us. It's always a good time, good people as well. We also need to give a shout out to Jose out of Rockwood. Jose, I'm going to see you on Saturday. We have like a party going on at like 9 a.m. So me and the crew are going to be out there. It's going to be a good time. We also want to give a shout out to Trailmaster, Tillotson, Megamoto, You Already Noto. Is there anyone else I'm thinking I'm missing? That's everyone, right?
I think that is everyone.
All right, so let's get into it. If anyone has any comments or questions, put them in right now so that Bernie can read them later on.
We already got Jack, Joshua Wildcat, Brian in the chat.
The Coalition boys.
It's already started. I love it. That's how
Alex over here in the chat too.
Nice. So all the way from OKC, are you guys going to be Mini Bike Coalition? Are you guys all under that umbrella?
I'm under 405 mini bikes.
And 405 mini bikes.
Yep. Tulsa and OKC.
All right.
Representing.
We got Taylor, Jeff, and Ricardo. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Give me some applause.
Oh, there we go.
Man, he's a whole lot better. See, they're
We're
going
back in the
wild.
flow.
Yes, now we are in the flow.
Hold the crowd back.
Hold the crowd back.
So we're going to start it off. I want to know from each one of y'all, how and when did you guys get into mini bikes? Why don't you go ahead and start us off, Taylor?
I started about 2 years ago. My buddy Wesley, he stays in Tulsa as well. He got me into it. He had got a MM80 with a 212 on it and was popping wheelies all around my house.
Shout out to Wesley.
I ended up finding a $100 Doodlebug trike frame. Got it from somebody that had no business building. It was all chopped and screwed together. And I had a blast riding it down my little local back roads. And from there, I saw a flyer for a Christmas parade, and I took my trike to the Christmas parade, and it broke down. Chain popped. I was an embarrassment for Jack. And so he's like, hey, buddy, if you're going to ride with us, we got to get this fixed. Come on over. And it's been history ever since.
Dude, that's what's up. So your first ride, was that your first ride and Jack happened to be there? Like it was his event?
Christmas parade.
Okay. Nice. And you guys still do that like every Christmas? Is that
every year we turn up? And I mean, I think that the attendance for mini bikers as well as the audience has gotten bigger and bigger every year. People love to see us. And I think the parades know it as well. So they've started saving us best for last.
Oh, that's what's up. So you guys are doing it this year again?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. If someone wanted to find out more information or ride with you guys, where do they go?
Mini Bike Coalition on Facebook.
Absolutely.
They'll find us, be able to join rideouts, see flyers, and anything like that. Ask for help.
Nice. That's what's up. How about you, Jeff?
Well, I met Jack one night when I was riding my Harley Davidson 883 Sportster. And just happened to be downtown and seen these guys rip by on these mini bikes, and I'm on my Sportster, and they were like, we're going to go hit these trails and all this other stuff here in Tulsa. And I'm like, I'm going with. So I'm taking my Harley down these trails, and they got trail cams. I got tickets for it, but ended up hooking up with Jack, and he let me ride his wife's bike that night. He was on his wife's bike. He let me get on that bike that night. And I ripped that bike for the first time. It wasn't 3 days later, I sold that Harley. I bought 2 mini bikes, and I haven't looked back.
You were hooked.
Now I start building them. I started fixing them, started selling them.
Dang.
The Harley wasn't for me. I've bought a big bike since then.
Yeah.
And I still like to ride the big bike once in a while, get on the highway, do 100 miles an hour. That's fine.
Yeah.
Go to the lake, swim, come back. We did that this Sunday.
Nice.
But I came back, still had to rip my box around the neighborhood.
There you go.
Like, the big bike ride wasn't enough. She's like, no, my butt's sore. I'm not riding anymore. I'm like, well, I'm going to get on the Vox and I'm going to rip the hood. So I did that. I meet so many people riding mini bikes, and everybody's so awesome. Nobody's higher than thou with that feeling. With the Harley riders, they always were. We were always just kind of DBs, you know. I just didn't want to be around them. They always wanted to go from bar to bar to bar to bar. I just want to ride, hang out with my friends, build mini bikes.
That's a good time. So
that's how I met Jack.
How long ago was that again?
That was 3 years ago now.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was 2 years ago now. But right about the same time Taylor met Jack, right in that same summer.
Yeah.
Do you still have those 2 mini bikes? Or have you upgraded?
I've upgraded several times now since.
Yeah. How many mini bikes do you think you got right now?
How many do I have? 13? 11. I have 11 mini bikes right now. I just bought a vintage 68 Sears Pinto.
Okay.
He was
a bad
looking for a
mama
few
jamma.
more downstairs, right? You're looking for a few more down
I'm going to at least walk away with one more, possibly the drag frame, the GT drag frame.
Oh,
today.
heck yeah.
I'm going to try to talk my buddy into letting me get a discount.
There you go. There you go.
Call Jack and say I need.
Well, you brought one of your bikes up here, right? This
did.
is the Motovox that you were ripping around?
Yes, sir. This is one of the Voxes that I built. I built 2 almost identical. Put a Ghost on one and a 212 Predator on the other, and built them for the Malachi's Jack's show that he puts on twice a year biannually.
Nice.
So, and I took it up there. We put it in the bike show, rode it around up there. Built one for me and built one for my wife.
Oh man, that's awesome. Now, is there a Malachi show coming up, or did it already pass?
We are going to be having another one.
It just passed. Next one's going to be next year,
one will
February.
be in February 20th, I believe.
I'm not sure the
Like
exact
Black
date.
Jack, if
February
you're-
2026.
February, I believe it's February 20th, because it's not on Valentine's Day this year again.
Okay.
So we're not going to get in trouble this year for going.
For
which
sure.
My wife's totally into it, so I
Yeah.
mean, it was all right for me, but some other people's wives were not so pleasant to be around. They wanted to do other things on Valentine's Day, and I understand.
Oh, for sure,
I
yeah.
understand.
Okay. So, Ricardo, how about you? How'd you get into mini bikes?
I got into mini bikes about 3.5 years ago. I had some RC cars, and I had somebody on Marketplace message me talking about, oh, I have a mini bike I would like to trade you, and I was like sending some pictures, and from there, like, I found some of the local guys there, and then started a group, and now we have like 30-40 members, you know.
Dang, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So how far away is the 405 area or Tulsa from OKC? How far away are you guys?
About an hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
2
Okay.
hours.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Oh, wow.
because he stays out a little bit further.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hour and a
okay.
half from me, 2 hours
Yeah.
from him.
Yep.
Now, so y'all's with y'all's events, do they typically collide with each other? You guys try to team up
Yeah.
as much as
Yeah,
possible.
We
we
do.
try to do events at least once every other month where we meet up. Either
Different
we'll
city
go to
ride-outs.
OKC
Absolutely.
or they'll come to us to Tulsa.
We ride every week. It's called Sunday Fun Day for us.
Dang.
But
So
every week.
what time do you guys get your ride-outs on?
We usually start at noon and end up probably like 7 or 8. You know, we do about 50, 60, 70 miles. So
All on street?
yeah,
Oh,
on the
yeah.
street.
That's what's
Some
up
trails.
right there.
They
Sometimes.
put it down in OKC.
Man, that seems like
Shout
a
out
great
to
time.
OKC 405.
Yeah,
They put it
405
down.
mini bikes.
They showed up on
Yeah.
the 918 on us, and I mean, put it down, took over the whole city.
Man, that is
It was
amazing.
awesome.
So
OKC or Oklahoma period is deep in the chat right now. Just there.
What's
there's
up,
quite a few-
Oklahoma? They
Yeah.
know
What's
how we
up,
do.
guys?
What's up?
They know.
And so you're saying it's a Facebook group, which is 405.
Yeah, 405 mini bike riders. We have
Okay.
it's a private group on Facebook, but you can still find it on there, and you can actually go in there. You have to, answer the questions and stuff. You can't just, But we have Instagram, TikTok as well too.
Okay. Now, are you guys riding dirty, or are cops usually on you guys? Or you guys all got your MSOs and whatnot, or?
It's always a 50-50 out
Okay.
there, but most of the cops that we came across, they're always cool about it.
They don't mess with you too much.
As long as you're doing everything safe, they're not gonna go after you or anything.
Same in
That's-
Tulsa. Yeah.
That's why we ride in big groups. We have 30, 40 people that show up on Sunday Fun Days, and the cops just wave at us.
Safety
You
and
stop at
numbers.
stoplights. Don't be doing wheelies when they're watching you.
Yeah.
Burning
out in front
don't
of
be
them.
burning out in front of them. or
It's hard to
flipping them
control
off.
when you have more than 10 people.
That is
sure.
true.
It is.
Yeah.
You get some wild ones in the bunches for sure.
Yeah. Do you guys ever foresee yourself picking up, taking your group out to California and doing any of those LA
yeah.
rides?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
We talked about it for sure.
It looks
gonna happen.
amazing.
Loading up in a Sprinter van or something.
Yeah.
We've been planning something like that.
I know some of the guys out there too.
Heck yeah.
Rafa from GTS Hobbies as well.
Heck yeah.
Shout out to him. He actually gave me a bike too.
Oh, how sweet.
I've rode my mini bike a couple states going East Coast. I'm just ready to start going more West Coast. I've
Okay.
rode down the
Same.
strip in Vegas. I rode in Miami and Daytona.
Nice.
Rode NOLA. Rode Houston. I've been around on my mini bike.
Because you're putting in the back of like a truck and then taking out there and then riding?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
vacation, get to my Airbnb somewhere safe or something, and then just go check out the area, tourist style. And I mean, they love the mini bike when they see it.
Heck
They're like,
yeah.
"Wow, I never thought that you'd
Most
be able to
people
make
do.
them legal."
Most
Yeah.
people do. When they see us with the legal ones, they go crazy. They have all kinds of questions.
Okay. So we're all here because I want to hear a story. A few months ago, you guys all embarked, along with Jack, on a world record mini bike. World record mini bike length, what time,
Attempt, yeah.
distance?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys did accomplish that. We do have our editor is going out after all that footage. It's a ton of footage.
So much
Oh,
footage.
yeah.
So
Wow.
much footage.
Does he have the rest of the footage that he's missing?
Yeah, so I'm still uploading a few things. I don't know. Google's is being really weird about like the super long
Yeah.
takes. So it's been hard getting him the super long takes, like the dash cam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it, but I wasn't there. I know Bernie was there with you guys along with Zane, but I want you guys to paint me a story. I want to know, how was the lead up to it? How was the ride? What are things you guys would do differently? What are some success stories that you guys have? But let's start there. Someone tell me a story.
The lead up to it was something else. Like Jack got his bike ready after getting injured, and having to postpone it. We finally get ready to go, and Taylor gets his bike ready, and now he's legal. And then now he's got Ricardo hooked up with the bike. They're getting it legal. So I'm under the gun here. I've got to get mine legal if I'm gonna. I was just gonna ride my big bike and follow him and be a witness. That was gonna be the plan. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna save up my money. I'm gonna get this Trailmaster. I'm gonna get it legal, and I'm gonna go with you. And they were all like, yeah, let's do that. So got the Trailmaster, got the MSO finally, and it didn't take long. Go Power Sports hooked it up. Shout out to Go Power Sports. I mean, legit.
Heck yeah.
They got it to me in the time I needed it. The MSO was there. I take it. I get insurance on the bike. I go to tag agency. I get turned down. They won't. They tell me it's fake. I said, no, this is the real deal from Go Power Sports. This is what I need to get this bike legal. They said, no, this looks like a copy. Showed me a little watermark. I said, I don't care what you're showing me. I know where it came from. They're reputable people. I take it to another tag agency. They tell me no. The whole day that I'm trying to do this, I'm on my big bike. My big bike's having battery issues. It's dying everywhere I go. I put the kickstand down. Even though it says neutral on my dash, it still kills it with the automatic kill switch on the kickstand. Even in neutral, which it's not supposed to.
Yeah.
So here I am, stuck everywhere I go. I have to use my little jump box. I have to stand the bike up, balance it, kick the kickstand up, hold the top off while I'm jumping the bike, put it all back together while it's balancing because I can't put the kickstand down. So all day I'm doing this. Jack says, you can't get it done nowhere else. Come out here. Come out here by me. I said, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm jumping on the bike right now, heading to you. I get on the bike. I ride all the way out. I get to Pryor. I'm trying to get this done. I pull up. I'm on the phone with my wife at the time. Got her in my headset on my Cena. Pull up, and I look up at the window, and I watch the lady flip the little card over.
Oh, no.
Closed. And I look at my time. I'm talking to my wife. Look at my time. It's 5 o'clock. They close at 5 o'clock. It's Friday.
Yeah, they're gone.
We're fixing to do this thing. Like next Monday, I think we left out that Monday.
Weekend of, or
That was
next
the
week.
That was the weekend of. I'm sitting there and I'm talking to her. I call Jack. I tell him. I'm like, all right, nothing's working. Call my wife back. The lady comes out, and I'm holding my MSO in my hand, and she said, "Are you just needing a title?" I was like, "Yes, ma'am." She's like, "Well, come on in. We'll get you taken care of." My heart just sank. So I didn't call Jack back until I was all the way done with that endeavor. I get back on the bike, get the headset on, hit it. I was like, "Jack, I'm coming over." Didn't say nothing else. He's like, "All right, you all right?" I was like, "I'm good." If it didn't go so did it. I was like, "I'll be there in a minute." I get all the way to Jack's. He has no idea that I got it. I walk all the way back to the shop. I got the title work in my pocket with my tag in my pocket, hidden. I walk in. He just kind of looks at me. He's like, "Man, I'm sorry you couldn't get it done." And I was like, "Couldn't get what done?" I whip it out. He jumps up, and I'm not kidding when I say, like, somebody that you can tell loves you,
Yeah.
jumps up, and this big guy is on me now,
He's a big
like a
boy.
bear, and he's holding me, and he's like letting all his weight on me, and I'm just feeling crushed. I'm like, "Yeah, I love you too, buddy," you know. So that was the lead up to me getting my bike ready to go.
Heck yeah.
That was something else. It was I'm more worried about this next trip having all my stuff right. So there will be a next trip.
Nice. How about your lead up?
I found a Coleman, and I got it with the MSO from somebody right outside of OKC. I got it for about $500, and Jack kind of helped me go through the process of getting it legal. I had to go get some things notarized and everything. But once I finally got it legal, I looked at him and I said, "I think that we're the only two legal in Oklahoma. Might as well have a buddy go with you." And he was like, "Heck yeah, sure." And so ever since there, we just kind of, I got more and more parts to build it up, make it more comfortable, try and get it street and road ready. But that's kind of my build up from there.
What makes it street legal in Oklahoma? Like, what did you have to change out on that bike?
Headlight, taillight, blinkers. That's pretty much it.
Horn.
Yep.
Do you need a mirror, one mirror?
One mirror,
One
yeah.
mirror.
And street tires, I'm assuming?
You don't need the street tires,
Okay.
but they're preferred.
Okay. And that's it?
That's it.
it. Easy.
Nice.
Anybody can do it. Anybody
Okay.
can get their mini bike legal, as long as you have a VIN number and an MSO or a title.
It's about $200.
Yep,
Okay.
Not bad.
it can be done
Yeah.
to ride these legal.
Nice. How about you, Ricardo?
My start was I had actually Taylor had another bike that he had made street legal, and he ended up letting me borrow it, but it was like all stock, you know. So what was it like? I had like a week and a half to get it ready. Like
He slammed it
I had
out.
bought a Stocks Trailmaster just in case I wasn't able to get the Coleman legal in time. And since I got everything squared away on the Coleman, I looked at Ricardo and I said, "You got about 7 days. If you can make this street legal, get it taken care of. I got the tag and title taken care of. You just got to make it look good and make it run good."
it was the most intense 7 days of my life. Like 'cause
Yeah.
I literally changed everything on the bike.
Walk me through that. Like what? New engine or what?
New engine,
New suspension.
blinkers, you know, headlight, tail lights, tires, different bars, grips, you know.
Which now we have more knowledge and research of wiring harnesses that are good to use. But at the
Yeah.
time, we completely freestyle and made our own wiring harnesses.
We all did.
Shout out to Dre for hook me up with some lights.
Yeah. So how do you put brake lights on your mini bike?
Basically, it's like a, what is it called? It's like a little control system.
Like the rectifier.
voltage regulator?
The regulator, and like you hook that up with the actual hydro brakes too, so your brakes work whenever you hit it, you know. But
Is there a hook up into the brake handle already?
yeah, there's already
okay.
one in there.
There's 2 prongs usually hanging off the
So
ones on
you'll
the
connect
hydraulic
the brake lever to the 5-pin relay, and then
Okay.
the relay will send the proper signal of, and you can adjust the
an
speed of your
interrupter,
blinkers.
basically.
It's a whole kit. You can get it on Amazon.
Yeah.
On
And it makes
Amazon.
it
But we
easier.
didn't know that at first, so we had to build them.
Yeah.
What does someone type in on Amazon if they're trying to do this real quick?
I'm not even
Mini
sure.
bike. brake
Universal
light?
wiring harness.
Universal wiring harness.
The one that I had was for a
for a blinker
motorcycle.
set.
Okay.
So my friend Dre had to, like, you know, rig it up and stuff.
I see a lot of good luck on people that use moped or scooter wiring harnesses as well.
Absolutely.
It's normally the same length.
Okay. So 7 days flew by. You got it up and running.
Yep. And then I get to Tulsa that morning, and we're about to go. It was like, what, 6 in the morning?
Oh my goodness, yes.
We go, literally, went from Jack's house to the convenience store.
I think
and
we
my
all got there.
carburetor started leaking. I'm like, no way. No way.
And we've made it maybe 3 miles
Yeah.
tops.
And then what would you
That
do?
carburetor's just pouring.
My boy right here, Jeff, he helped me take the bolt out and adjust the needle
Adjust the
or
float.
the float, and it stopped leaking.
And that was it?
Got him back on the road.
Oh.
We
When
took
I
off
tell
again.
you, like, mini biking ain't easy, like, in the flesh, this was it.
This
like,
was
these guys
in
were
the
fixing
embodiment
things
of mini biking
on
ain't
the
easy.
road
Yeah.
nonstop. It was amazing.
It was good teamwork for sure.
Absolutely.
Heck yeah. So Bernie, what was your lead up?
My lead up was getting all this camera gear ready, and then, like, because it's a world record breaking thing, the logistics of it have to be right. So, like, the camera couldn't leave Jack, so we had to keep a camera on Jack the whole time. There were just so many little things we had to get done to make sure that he could officially break the record and
Right.
not just say he did it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are at the convenience store. Y'all are fixing carburetors. What happens next?
Man, Jack took us down the wrong road.
Man, Jack took us down the worst Amish road.
No,
It
completely
an Amish road,
unintentional.
huh?
We had
Amish
no
road.
idea that it was as rough as it was. There was some sinkholes I think the entire mini bike went through.
Rocks are flying at our faces from the other mini bikes.
I could have swore Jack was racing us the first 2 hours. He was flinging rocks at us,
These were
shooting
some
us with
deep
the
holes.
rocks.
Like,
But
What's
why?
funny is
Tire
that,
killers.
like, before they went on the trip, they were like, "Hey, we're gonna keep it below this speed," and then they started with like, boom, they just
full
go,
throttle
yeah.
the whole time.
In the van, we were like, "Wait, why are they going so fast?" It was just, it was nuts.
So is there no GPS, or he just like, oh, I think I need to go this way?
He had a GPS, but we had to take no highways, no tolls. We were trying to stay a little bit more on the scenic route to
Yeah.
not attract too much attention.
Right.
And
Jack
I mean,
says,
it was
"My
scenic
bad."
for sure.
In the chat, Jack
We're
says,
taking
"My
the
bad."
highway
Yeah.
next
Sounds good,
time.
brother. We forgive you now.
You know, straight up taking the highway next time.
So why no highways? Because you guys would not have been able to keep up speed wise.
Yeah, we would have
Okay.
been more of a hindrance towards
Jack could.
traffic and whatnot.
Okay.
Jack good.
Jack could keep up?
Yeah, he
Tilly
kept up, no
225
problem.
was getting it. He was hitting, I think, top speeds at 67.
Mm-hmm.
He was getting it.
I think I did a governor delete on a ghost, and I was hanging in there screaming at like 45,
Screaming
trying
it.
to make it.
Oh my goodness.
I know Jack was sick of me the first 2 hours for sure. He's like, "Come on."
Even the little Tilly that could, I keep up with him for a little while as long as I was drafting. But when Jack started to take off, he was gone.
Dang.
And that's all. We couldn't. None of us keep up with him.
So is there a better scenic route for next time?
I don't know if we're taking the same route next time. We may.
Oh.
I think we're going for a different direction.
I think
Different
we're going
state.
a different state all the way around.
Do you even want to discuss this?
I don't think we're ready to disclose it yet as a group, but
it's in the works for
It
sure.
is in the works.
But in your
for
heart,
sure.
you know you guys want
The
to
four
try it
horsemen
again.
are going to ride
Yeah.
again. The Tilly that could will get on the road again for one more.
Dang. So you guys all four doing it. You guys must have, since you guys have new knowledge, what is something different that other than the route, what else are you guys going to do differently this time?
I think I could speak for everybody. The most part, or the most used part, and the most part that took the most abuse would be the Juggernaut spider gear.
Absolutely.
Everyone blew up at least 4 or 5.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you do? do without the juggernaut, or have extra spiders?
Extra
or?
spiders is
spiders.
probably the way I'm gonna go.
And belts.
And
Oh,
lots
whole
of
lot of
belts.
belts.
A lot more belts.
Okay. Same mini bikes for all you guys?
I'm
Yes.
gonna send the same one.
Nice.
You?
I'm still trying to save up for a hurricane.
Okay.
full suspension. So
Heck yeah.
I'll eventually get one, but I do have a Coleman with a title and everything.
Okay.
You know I got one at the house, right?
What? Oh, we're Trailmaster.
Mhm.
What are you gonna do?
We're
with
gonna
it?
have to talk.
All right, we can talk after.
I'd say that Trailmaster's the way to go.
Yeah.
Trying to
Trailmaster's
chop
really-
up my frame a little bit. I was the only hardtail that was out there, and I had my suspension seat. Thank goodness that saved me a whole lot of miles. But I think I'm gonna try and add a swing arm to the Coleman.
Okay.
Yep.
Maybe like a Cole Master. See what we can do.
A little Coal Master. Like it.
There you go. So how far did you guys get on your first day? Like, you guys wake up at 6 a.m. How long you guys go on that first day?
I think total ride time, I think we were, 12 hours? Something like that.
Oh,
Burning.
Yeah, we
man.
made it. We made it here.
We made it all the way to here.
300
From
something
Shoto.
miles.
It was, my wife clocked it at 328 miles or something.
I had never been so happy to pull into work.
335. I think the official record on the van, I think, was 308 miles or something
Yep.
like that.
Yep.
Something in that area. First day.
Dang.
Ripped it 308 miles.
Do you feel like that was a success? I guess success was making it here. This was your goal, was making it day one, right?
I didn't make it.
You
I
didn't
broke,
make it.
I broke down halfway. I broke down I went all the way from Shoto, Oklahoma, Jack's house, to Okmulgee, the Sinclair and Okmulgee, the one and only. And what happened?
Toasted
You were
my
in the
engine.
back of the van.
My
You were in the
engine
back
blew
of
up
the
on
van,
me, so I had
putting
to
a
hop
new engine
in
in, doing an
our
engine
friend's
swap.
Dang.
minivan.
Was that
and I
on
had to
the
do an
Ghost?
engine swap. Yep.
Your Ghost went out?
Yep. After being wide open for 3 hours straight, it finally just blew up on me.
Dang, so you had an extra engine, though?
I had one extra engine, and I had to do a motor swap in the back of a minivan.
That
And
was epic for sure.
With the heat on.
Yes, he meant to turn on the AC for me, and he definitely put it full blast heat.
Why did he do
roast
that?
He didn't notice
Taylor
until like
in the
I'm
back.
stripping clothes. I'm in my wife beater.
But he's also in the same van, right?
Yes.
He had the windows open, smoking
okay.
When
So
we
cigarettes.
do
he's
finally
chilling.
get him and we pull him out of the van, he's dripping in sweat, soaked down to his wife beater. He's got his shoes off. He's like, I'm dying.
Why did you say something?
I just was grateful he let me ride. I was trying to, I was
Trying to
working
get it.
hard,
He was focusing on getting that
trying to
engine
get back
going.
on the road.
Dang.
He
So
did.
was this Mark, Delta 9 Mark? Is that
Yes.
the van you were in?
Delta 9.
Production.
Shout out to Mark's always a trooper. He's always at all the events, trying to be helpful as he can be. Sucks that he was not as helpful
Mark
this
actually
time.
saved our lives a couple of times.
Mark's a
For
good
real?
dude.
He was a lifeline for sure.
Was there a specific time that you wanted to speak about?
There was whenever we were heading back to Oklahoma. The bike the one I was riding had given up. We were in some mountains or something.
Oh
and
yeah,
my
in
carburetor
Antlers, Oklahoma.
started leaking really bad, and it was in the mountains, and you can see the cliff on the side, and he was behind me, and then the guys had like taken off because we were going up some hills and
No
stuff.
shoulder.
And he was behind me, and I just loaded up the bike. I was like, he saved me for sure, because nobody else was. It was just him behind me.
I think that it was
Scary.
already 11:30 at night. We're trying not to hit a deer going through
Yeah.
the winding passage of Antlers, Oklahoma.
Oh my goodness.
Super backcountry.
Man.
Yeah, for sure.
So on your next ride, I'm sorry for going into the future, but in your next ride, do you think you can go? You can cover more than the 300 miles your first ride?
100%.
Oh yeah,
100%.
100% sure.
If you were to put a gauge, you think you could do 400, 500,
I think
600?
we're going to try for 5 and
I'd say
Shoot for-
450 is
shoot for
extremely
5.
realistic
4,
with the
450 is
knowledge that we
realistic.
have now.
Just
Okay.
with the total amount of time, that was like 5 days. It was like a week of writing.
8 days
You guys,
total.
you guys were learning every day.
Every day.
There was a new thing they were learning. Oh, we're gonna fix this, and you could see the progression of things just being worked out. It was great.
Things broke down less. I think we chose better times to ride. We stopped riding during the heat of the day.
right.
That's
That's
smart.
going to overheat the engine, of course. I don't know why we weren't thinking. And so when they're breaking down, we're on the side of the Texas screaming hot road.
Yeah.
Legs hanging out in the road.
Yeah.
Doing an engine swap.
We had a few nights we stayed till like 2 or 3 in the morning.
Oh yeah,
If
we were
the-
up
we
till
were
longer
working
than
on
that.
these guys.
Y'all were up.
we
Y'all
slept
were up.
45 minutes one day.
These guys, 45 minutes one night.
Yeah.
They
Where'd
were
you get-
out with Robert.
Oh yeah. Shout
Yeah.
out to Robert for helping us
Yeah,
too.
Robert Obergon from
Yeah.
Most
Eazy
Most
in
hated
the
mini
bikes?
bikes. Shout out to
Nice.
Most Hated Mini Bikes.
Most hated mini bikes.
We needed shims for our crankshafts, me and Ricardo, and
And
he was
Rod.
the only person that had them.
rod bearings too.
and
Rod bearings.
Yeah, he replaced
and spider
that for us.
gears.
Dang.
Oh,
So
he was all over
One
the
in
place
the
with it.
morning, he was out there working on this stuff.
He
Was this-
came, picked up our bikes, took them back to his shop. He showed us around and everything, and then he immediately just popped off the side cover and started replacing and refreshing both of our motors so
Yeah.
that we could try and make it to Busted Knuckles Rick's the next day.
dang. So where's Robert out of?
Corpus
Corpus
Christi.
Oh,
Christi.
Corpus. Okay.
Somewhere down yonder.
Cybertruck guy.
Yeah, Cybertruck guy.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I think I think I was naming the another guy as Cybertruck
Diego,
guy.
I think.
Diego.
Yeah, you were
That's
mixing them up.
sorry,
Same group.
Robert.
Same group.
Same
Okay.
group of
Yeah.
riders.
He's well known out there. He does the drag racing stuff too.
Okay.
He's got some cool builds.
Heck yeah. So you guys make it here. Is that when then Pull Start Picnic is and then GPS 660?
Yeah.
That's the next morning.
Okay.
So
Yep.
we get here, we
We drove
start
from
to
the
get their,
hotel.
we start getting their bikes, then the parts we need for their bikes. We go back to our Airbnb or Verbo or whatever it was, and they start repairing their bikes, getting their bikes fixed. The next morning we get up, and we ride out for 660.
My second motor had blown somewhere in this time.
Oh, no.
Yes, so I had to pick up a stage 3 Tillotson from
Okay.
here, and from there I practically didn't have too many problems. I had one or two
Shout
after
out
that,
to Tilly.
but
I mean,
Okay. That's the way to go.
I blew
Yes,
my engine
that's the way to
on
go.
the way from Tulsa to here, like 20 minutes before the Texas border. I blew it
Oh
up.
man. And which engine were you running?
I had a 236
Okay.
Tilson.
Dang.
Yeah.
What went out? Was it gaskets or?
It was the rod
Oh, okay.
itself, the bolts. They
Yeah.
came out and just
Oh,
messed everything
made a
up.
little
Hated
window.
But I ended
Made a
up
window.
rebuilding that engine.
Oh,
Not
nice.
in the process of the trip, but after.
afterwards.
Mhm.
Would you guys bring more engines on your next trip?
I was
Prob-
about to go, and
3.
I had an extra engine, and I ended up swapping that engine onto that, and it was doing some weird stuff. So, Go Power Sports actually hooked me up with a Tilson,
Good.
212 Tilson.
Heck yeah.
Yep.
So you guys Pull Start Picnic, GPS 660. Then I guess you guys are getting up super early that Monday morning.
Oh yeah.
And then was that the trip you guys are then making to Rick, or you guys going past Rick?
We were going past Rick to Padre. We
Okay.
went to Waco.
Okay.
Went from Fort Worth to Waco, and that was by far, I think, no problems, no real
that
anything
was a
from
good run
there.
for all of us.
Yeah.
And then we went from Waco. We had to stop by Harbor Freight, grab something.
We had
And
a
I think
battery.
Chain lube. Yep, the inverter.
Yeah.
From there, we went to Corpus, and I think Jack started having some issues, and we had to stop for a
Something with
second.
a head gasket or something on that one.
So from here to Waco, you guys are good. And then from Waco to Corpus, you guys are mainly good? Or do you guys have to stop then anywhere in between?
I think my bike was having issues. Did I have something go out? I think my jug messed up. Yes, our juggernaut started messing up, and we were out of spider gears. That was our downfall. I think I brought 2 or 3 with me, and by the time I got to Waco, they were already gone.
Dang.
So I know I had to load up mine. I'm not sure. Did you continue?
My bike was ready to go until the Juggernaut literally got so hot it kicked out and wouldn't go back in at all.
Seized up on you?
Seized completely. It was about to go.
Dang. Were you guys running it stock, or were you guys using any tuner kits or anything?
I had a stage 1 jug on mine.
Okay.
I brought
big.
2 separate jugs. I had a stage 1 and a stage 2.
Okay.
I was using a stage 2 at first, and then ran out of spider gears, so I put on the stock jug until that one blew as well.
Dang. Okay. So then you make it all the way to Corpus. Then you got Robert helping you guys out.
Yep.
I saw that
Only
you
person in Corpus with a juggernaut.
How's-
And spiders that could help us. Only person.
He took the juggernauts off his actual bikes to help us
Dang.
out.
Gave us the one off his
That's what-
racing
yeah.
bike. Yep.
I saw a glorious clip of you guys celebrating at the beach. Tell me
Oh,
about
man.
that
So
elation right
wholesome.
there. Yeah.
That was awesome,
That-
bro.
Yeah,
that
tell
was
me
probably
about
my favorite memory for sure. I've never actually been to the beach, so that was my first time. It was
Dang.
special.
It was awesome.
You just put your feet in there and just kick it for a
Oh
bit?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I had to go out there and get
We
my
swam.
moment.
You guys swam?
We all swam.
It was a great moment.
It was.
Mark from Delta 9, I thought he was returning to the sea. He was out there so quick. Almost past the buoy. I was like, yeah.
He actually lives out there, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Dang, so he made the trip from there all the way to Oklahoma, back
Yeah.
down.
And then had to go
all the way,
back.
And
Yeah.
then back down.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
He's a
definitely a trooper.
trooper.
Yeah.
I'm telling
Yes,
you.
for sure.
Were there any other elation type moments for you guys, or was that it? That just once you hit Corpus, that was like the highlight right there.
mean, just hitting the Texas line to begin with.
Oh
When we
yeah,
hit
I
the
did
Texas
see
line,
that clip of you guys
coming
going over the
across,
line, that bridge.
And of course, Burns like, we're gonna get the drone in the air. I want y'all to do like 30, 35 miles an hour so I can get some good clips. So I was like, all right, we're going. Jack looks down. He's already cooking at like 37, 38. So he's just going.
creeping.
And he finally starts slowing back down. And we get the shot. We get up to the sign and everything. When we pull over, all these cars and trucks going by. I mean, we had traffic backed up for miles.
Oh, it was
Because of how
bad.
slow we were
Such an
going.
epic shot, though.
Such an epic shot. It was
Worth
such
it?
an epic day.
Was anyone honking at you guys?
When they did, they'd honk and wave. Nobody was really. We only had maybe one or two people the entire trip that were frustrated,
They
being
passed us
behind us.
going like 100 miles
They
an
just-
hour.
East
fly
Texas
by
didn't
us.
like us.
Oh,
East
East
Texas.
Texas.
Yeah,
Really?
they didn't like us. Everywhere else, we were cool.
Dang.
Everybody had questions. It was great to see how much support people were giving the guys as they were riding.
That was wonderful.
The
Every
entire
stop.
time, only one police interaction, and he was pleasantly disappointed that he couldn't do anything or mess with us.
Yeah.
What did he say again?
He was
He had a
pleasantly-
bucket full of
I got a bucket
tickets,
full
and he
of
was
tickets for
pleasantly
y'all.
disappointed that he wasn't able to give us any.
Definitely.
Dang. So how about you? Did you have any other breakdowns other than what you needed a battery?
So yeah, we needed a battery to keep everything charged up. That was pretty much it. We came pretty prepared with like the amount of SD cards and everything we needed. I think our biggest issue was just trying to keep Jack in frame because he would every now and then just take off and you couldn't keep up with him. But we did learn. I forgot what day it was to keep a pace car in the front.
I think it was like day 3 or day 4. Yeah,
But like
we
it
had
makes such a difference.
yeah, we had a car in front. And it was kind of keeping that 50 to 52 range, and then that way we knew just stay where we needed to be. They're in the
Okay.
back
That'd
recording. Don't
definitely
let
be
them hit
something.
us.
Something we do next time.
Oh yeah, we're doing
Pace
that
car
day
to
one.
begin with.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So were there
It's a must.
3 vans with you guys? Because I know Bernie and Zane were in one.
Yeah, me, Zane, and
Mark.
yeah.
And then was your wife driving?
My wife had a Explorer in the trailer behind it that had our
That had the
gas
gas
caddy
can, our
on it.
portable gas caddy. Yep. And then, so anytime that there was bad traffic on the highway, we just pull over and just refill gas right then and there while we were waiting.
That's very smart.
Oh yeah,
Any other smart tips you're going to take with you on the next trip?
more snacks. Oh,
What kind of snacks are you into?
we had a little bit of everything.
Little
the
Debbie's?
Cheez-Its.
Some
Yep, the
Cheez-Its.
little Debbie's. You
You-
know.
and you eating while you're riding?
absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, we're not going to have time to stop most of the time. The best time you can snack is if something breaks down.
Yeah.
Then you jump off your bike, you help out with what you can help out with, and then, hey, I need this to eat, I need this to drink, you know.
Dr.
Get-
Pepper
get
to
back
drink.
on.
Dr. Pepper.
It
it
always
was Dr.
always with the
Pepper.
Dr. Peppers.
How many cases of Dr. Pepper do you think were drunk that week?
Easy 6.
Maybe 3 on the first day. On the first day,
At one point, he had like a 2-liter in his hands while he was
no
riding.
joke.
Are you
Jack
for real?
just,
No.
he was looking at the Dr. Pepper truck, trying to just see if we could just follow us.
Trying to get sponsored.
Trying to get that sponsor, and we need to get it. Dr. Pepper needs to pick us up.
Heck yeah. So you're in the water, you're done, you got your bikes all up and going from Robert down in Corpus. Then you guys make your way up to Rick.
Mob down the beach.
You guys mob down the beach, like
Mob down the beach.
down the sand?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did that mess your engine up at all? Or
Oh
your
yeah.
bearings?
It did
I
bearings.
think
and
that
all
it did a
kinds of
little
good stuff.
something. You know, sand got everywhere.
Everywhere.
I mean, I want to say maybe 2 weeks after we were done and it was all said and done, I was still finding sand.
Absolutely.
Do you think that hindered your ride back up?
No, I
Okay.
don't think so.
So it was worth it.
Yeah.
On the way to Rick's, actually, it was me and Jack, and I think their bikes had given up, right? Or something
Mhm.
had happened. It was
I'd
me and
already had to
Jack,
leave.
and it was like literally like probably like 10 or 15 minutes of us getting to Rick's house, and my back pulley, the spring in it shot out. When
Ah,
It's the
I
only
don't know
time
what
I've ever
happened,
seen one of those do that.
The driven
Yeah.
popped off.
the spring in there, it just popped out of there, and I was like, what is going on?
man, how crazy. So
We
would
had
you
to load it up in the trailer, and 10 minutes.
It was either the trailer or Mark. And Mark was way easier to do a U-turn and come back for you. So he was
Yeah.
mostly the savior.
So Jack was good. So Jack's the main thing. He needs to be able to
Make it for
ride it the whole way.
Absolutely.
But you guys had to take a few breaks here and there to drive to the next stop.
Yeah.
all of us did.
Okay.
I definitely could say I think I broke down the most.
But the next time you're gonna be ready.
Now
for
I
it.
know what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know Loctite on the side cover. My side cover bolts, they either cross-threaded from the vibrations or something happened when I was doing maintenance, but they had got cross-threaded, and pretty much after I got above 55 miles, when I was going into the 60-mile range, they would just back out, and then the whole side cover would come off, and all the oil would spill out
Oh my goodness.
at that speed. So definitely dangerous.
Robert says the list of repairs in Corpus Christi was a handful of everybody had some issues. Jeff needed mounting bolts. Taylor Ricardo needed rod bearings and spider gears. Jack needed spider gears. It was just a little bit of everything.
It
Yep.
was.
Yep.
Did you guys have like a box just of random nuts and bolts?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think
I
all
had
of us
a
had
big
our own
old box.
supply. We were kind of just all feeding off of each other, using
Absolutely.
each other's stuff.
Helping each other out.
Okay. So then you guys make it out to Rick's. Does Rick have to then help you guys with maintenance?
Yes.
Oh yes, he helped me out with my neck bearings because I almost couldn't even steer at one point.
Oh, man.
After going through Waco, might have been the sand, but I had trouble steering. He helped me change my wheel bearings, neck bearings, greased everything up to make sure that I'd be good for another 300 to 400 miles, and he gave us somewhere to stay.
Yeah.
Shout out Rick. We
Yeah,
needed
shout
that.
out to him for sure. He's got a beautiful place out there.
Does he
Some
really?
Really cool. I like stuff
like-
I've never seen. In
Like
my
a
life.
mini
Like,
bike museum. Yeah.
And he likes to do all his stuff pretty pristine. I've seen
Yeah.
footage of Bernie and Day Day going down there. He looks like that. I mean, how many mini bikes do you think Rick's got inside the house?
Inside the house is crazy, but then Area 51.
Yes.
Oh
top
my
secret.
God.
Oh goodness.
He's got
Oh
an Area
my God.
51?
Yeah, there's an Area 51 down there.
Was that in the video?
There's no footage of it. We
Oh.
can't
No.
show it. We can't show
We
it.
can't. It's
But
crazy.
to experience like everything that he has is nuts.
But the
Yeah.
Busted Knuckles Mini Bike Museum, that was definitely a treat.
Okay. It looked pretty awesome.
All the really nice bikes are inside the house. I got to sleep next to a rascal. A really nice rascal. So
I mean, this trip, you guys needed each other, but you guys needed outside help.
yeah.
So now I'm curious. I'm worried a little bit if you guys don't go that same route. You had to find friends along the way. It seems like.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I feel like that's part of the journey.
That is part of the journey.
Do you have friends along the way if you go another way other than south?
I
feel
guess
like-
we're gonna see
I
how
feel like
famous
we
Mini
got-
Bike Coalition is.
I feel
Mini
like we
bike
got
coalition.
friends coast to coast, honestly.
Okay, that's
I mean,
awesome.
I really do. I feel like we got people that not only are supporting of what we're trying to do, but they want to do it too.
Yeah.
So if they can help somebody out, just like we'll help somebody out.
Yeah.
You know, I helped Ricardo out, and that was the first time I'd ever met Ricardo. I'm pretty sure was the night we left. Out from Jack's. That was
Yeah,
the first time I
pretty
ever
sure.
met him. And now, I mean, he comes to my house. We do ride-outs. I mean, he's welcome there anytime.
Oh,
you know,
that's what's up.
that's the way the mini bike community is, man. That's the way it should be. So I
Yeah.
think we'll get some help
Yeah.
going in a different direction,
Yeah.
and it may be east,
Okay.
but it may be west.
But we'll just pick one way or the other. East. Right now, can you pinpoint friends along the way?
A few,
A few.
a
Okay.
few, yes.
That are within a couple hundred
A
miles.
couple hundred miles, like you know.
Okay.
If I was to go west, let's say Denver for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna have some in Vegas
Okay.
for sure if we was to go there. So
I'm gonna say, yeah, we got me
Arizona,
The mini
Just
bike community is
YouTubers
big.
alone, they got cars and cameras on the East
we got
Coast.
cameras on the East
They got-
Coast.
GTS hobbies
Yeah,
out there.
there's
We got-
so many people everywhere.
There's
I think
people
would
that
be
are
down
willing
there.
to they're willing to get in.
Cozad in Denver or in Colorado.
There
Oh
you
yeah,
go. Mm-hmm.
Jeremy can definitely help out there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So we could, but the elevation changes are what we're most worried
Yeah.
about going into the mountains like that,
Yeah.
because that's going to be a tuning nightmare.
Yeah.
Carburetors, but there's some new carburetors out now that are auto adjusting for elevation change.
Yep.
Okay.
So
They
I've been
auto
looking
adjusted
into
based
those.
off of the altitude.
Absolutely. So
Nice.
I'm looking into those. So there's going to be some upgrades, and we're going to see if we could do something different this time.
Do you guys ever venture more north? Would north be just as flat? You got Kansas.
I've rode around in Kansas. Kansas
It's
City is a
pretty boring.
blast. I think that it's perfect for kind of like alley catting riding, little street cruising. I had a whole lot of fun. I rode right next to the university up there, Jayhawks,
Okay.
KU.
KU.
Had a blast up there in Lawrence too. Kind of felt like I was in the Goofy movie mini bike version. It's kind of nice.
Okay. So if you were to venture another trip, is it a 2026 type of goal for you guys?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Okay.
We're gonna
We
try
have a
to
couple
get-
engine modifications, couple frame modifications,
Yeah.
still things that we want to do.
Well, what's the best time to go if summer's too hot?
I think that we hit the sweet spot last
I
time. It
think we
wasn't
did
too
too.
hot, wasn't too cold. Kind of
So,
like the
beginning of April?
late March.
April, May, March.
It wasn't that bad.
Wasn't that
But
bad?
there was, like, on the way back, it was pretty hot.
Yeah, it started
Sure.
creeping up towards like the 87, 89, where when if you're
Definitely
out
not
during the heat
summer.
of the days, it started putting a whooping on you.
Yeah.
I know I came back 7 shades
I
darker.
say definitely not winter either.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to go in the winter time either.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like we're talking spring. If we can't pull it together by spring, then fall.
Okay.
But a cooler temperature time.
Oh,
I think
for
would
sure.
be better
Sure.
for the motors, keep the motors cool.
Yeah.
Well, I think that we're going to try a lot more night rides as opposed to the day rides
Absolutely.
next time.
I guess it's not bad since you would have a lead car. They would be your headlights.
Well, we have headlights.
and you also have headlights too.
And taillights
I'm just
and-
worried about you guys getting hit by other people.
Right. But there is less traffic at night as
There
well.
is less traffic. True.
So that's what we're looking towards too.
And then kind of sleep off the heat of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. For
And it
sure.
would stink to get hit by a deer late at night.
It would.
Or during the day.
Yeah,
mean,
or during
anytime.
the day. I guess it could happen at any time, really. Okay, so you guys have now seen Area 51, which you're gonna have to tell me off camera, what's
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah, I think I have cell phone footage, but it's like
It's all
grainy.
blurry.
It's all grainy.
I'm gonna tell Rick.
Yeah.
Kind of staticky.
Yeah.
So you left Rick. Now where's your next stop after Rick's? Or what? Where was it? Was it
Home?
back? It was home. You guys didn't stop back here at Go Power Sports.
No.
Okay. And it was home, so it was
It
late
was a
at
straight
night.
shot. Yep.
What time did you guys pull into your final destination?
1:30 in the morning,
Okay.
sometime around there, 1:45.
And I heard that you guys were near the end and Mark was in the ditch. Is that what happened?
Yeah, Mark drove into the ditch at Jack's house and he couldn't get out. So we were short 6 miles, I think, or there was a miscalculation. So we added a couple extra miles. And when we went to go add the miles, he was stuck in the ditch and couldn't get out.
Minivan ain't easy.
Minivan ain't easy.
So you guys broke the record. What is the record title? Is it most miles in a week, or what exactly was that record?
I want to say it's
Jack got
longest
the
distance
longest
in 7
24
days.
hours.
It's 2.
There were
There's
two of them.
Longest distance in the shortest amount of time, or 7 days.
There was
and-
one for 24 hours, and then
the
there was
24
one
hour
for
longest distance
7
in
days.
24 hours.
Okay. So 2 of those were accomplished.
I think Jack got the 24-hour one for sure.
Yes. And then
But-
that's from College Station.
But the
to
other
his
one, I
house.
think we were still adding up the mileage and still trying to figure everything out to get them to coordinate with Guinness and confirm that, yes, that he indeed did the longest distance in the 7 days.
We got the first one. We're waiting on confirmation for the second one.
Because we did, what, a total of 1,300 miles or so in 4-5 days?
Yes.
So, I mean, I think that it pretty much speaks for itself. You know, Jack put it down,
Yeah.
you know.
In the second attempt, you guys feel like you could blow that out the water because if it's for 7 days and you guys are only counting for 4 or 5 days.
Well, you have to take into account that we stopped for 2 days for the 660
The
and
events,
Pool Star
yeah.
Picnic.
So that
Events.
kind of hindered you.
That's right.
Do you think you guys could ride for 7 days straight?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Your back doesn't go out?
It gets there.
It gets there.
I thought it was
goes
gonna be
numb.
bad, but it wasn't. It
For
wasn't
real?
bad. I mean,
You got to
we're
try
used
out
to
their
riding.
bikes. You got to try out their bikes. Me and Zane got to ride their bikes, and I can see how. Because in the van, you're like, man, they're doing this on mini bikes, and then you ride them, and you're like, oh,
The
these are
Cadillacs,
comfortable bikes.
mini
yeah.
bikes. Yeah.
They are pretty pristine.
Like,
I
no
will
joke.
say, when on my way to, where was it? It was after Busted Knuckles. We were headed back home. My side cover bolts had backed out again after Rick had Loctited them and torqued them to spec and everything. And I got really upset, and I was so upset that I wasn't able to make it back across the border because that was one of my big goals after seeing
I
Jeff and
know.
Jack do it the first time.
Dang.
Ricardo blessed my game and actually let me ride
Yeah.
from Paris all the way to the border, and
Oh, nice.
getting to ride the difference between that hardtail and then the suspension. It was
Night and day,
Cadillacing.
I'm sure.
Yep, Cadillacing for sure.
I felt bad for him. You know, his bike had a,
Yeah.
you know, so I was like, bro, just take it. Like, ride. He's like, no. He's like, take it.
What a
And
team player. So you were just being that nice. You didn't want to keep.
I mean,
were
yeah.
you
I mean, like,
done?
I wouldn't have gone on this trip if it wasn't for him. You know.
Yeah.
you know. So
He made it to the beach.
It
He
made
got
it
what he
fair.
wanted.
It's the same way we all told Jack too. If there was anything that happened to his bike,
He'd
that
have
he
to
could-
ride one of these.
He could
Yeah.
take one of ours, and he said that's not part of the deal.
yeah.
He has to take
Him
that
and
one.
the bike had to
Him
make
and
it
the bike
across.
had to make it across. So we did everything in our powers the whole trip to make sure that his bike was going no matter what.
Man.
And just to make sure he was still going, man.
That's awesome.
He was going for the record. We're just,
That was the goal
we're just
for
along
sure.
for the ride. We just wanted to be there with our friend and ride.
That's sweet.
So
So
it was a blessing to be on this ride.
Absolutely,
for sure.
100%.
We learned a lot, and like, you know,
None of us are perfect.
The
we
beach
learned
was
that
like-
real fast.
Learned a lot about the bikes. Learned a lot about ourselves.
Absolutely.
There was just so
Absolutely.
much going on.
Whole lot of bonding. Whole lot
A
of
lot
bonding.
of bonding.
Yeah.
dang. So after it's done, you guys get in at 1:30. You guys just sleep the rest of the next day. You
I left
guys-
all my parts and everything in Jack's shop. I picked it up like the next day. And
Okay.
we were all so tired and delusional. We were hanging in there.
Did you guys just all sleep at Jack's, or did you guys then have to
No.
venture home?
I had my boy Johnny pick me up from Tulsa, so
Okay.
we drove that night. We drove back.
Dang.
Shout out to Johnny for picking me up and dropping me off too.
Did you, for a while, were you like, I don't want to sit on a mini bike for a few days or a few weeks? Did you guys get back on pretty soon? Or
I think we
Actually-
did a ride out that weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
we were
did.
doing a ride out that weekend for sure. I mean, it didn't have too much on my body, you know, because I'm used to driving an hour on my Grum back and forth from work and stuff too. So I'm kind of used to
Yeah.
riding.
Okay.
That was my first time. I was not ready for it. I feel like I got my muscles up a little bit for it. I'm
Yeah.
ready for the next one.
Dang, that is exciting. So, Bernie, is there anything, any comments and questions that we need to get at?
We got Core Highland. Says
Core?
epic guys, epic. Jawan Lewis is saying he has some mini bikes for sale near him.
Do they have MSOs though? They can't just be just regular bikes now.
Street legal bikes only.
There was
Yeah.
a question for Taylor here. How's that tilt board going? And I want to know, would you ever do a long ride with the tilt board?
Oh no!
So it averages 28 miles, and the 28 miles is a whooping on your calves. But I'm actually looking at getting out a swappable battery for the tilt board. That way I can try and achieve 50 miles plus.
Nice.
But I
Dang.
would definitely do it. It's so much fun. All-terrain surfing.
I'll say that's an epic pick. I don't know what you're doing, but I think you're on the tilt board. I don't know if it's like a quarter pipe you're on.
Yeah, about to drop into a half pipe. Oh, yeah. Flexing.
Those things are really nice. I remember at the
Pool Start Picnic. That's actually where I was introduced to the fella.
660.
the pool, yeah, and then
And
we
as soon
did
as
it
I
at
saw
the-
him doing a wheelie, I just knew I was hooked, and I had to try it. And he let me try it all day from
at Yellow Belly too.
Yep,
We rode
at
him a lot on
660.
Yellow Belly.
Out there at 660.
660.
Yep.
I think he went down and drag raced it, or he at least did a pass.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
right?
he made some people mad with that one because I
Did
don't
he
think he was
really?
supposed to. But yeah, he did. He did do a pass.
It's crazy how fast those things are. I mean, there's an adjustable knob on mine, and I keep it kind of on level 1 or level 2. Level 3 does like 55 plus.
Dang.
It's almost too much.
Yeah. So you actually bought one from the guy?
Yeah. I got the first one in America.
So does he mass sell them, produce them, or are they just prototypes?
He makes them all himself in-house, where he
Okay.
makes them.
He's been up here a few times, and I haven't seen him ride around. But yeah, I think last time he was up here, I think his
He was up
family-
here with me.
Okay, yeah.
I brought him.
Okay.
Yep, that was cool. That was cool. And then we got Alexandra Sanchez. Was a great time. So ready for the next one. These guys were champs for riding so long. She's right here.
Thank you, babe.
Thanks. Appreciate you.
Let me see.
She was a lifesaver on that trip as well.
Heck yeah.
Have you gotten to wheelie your e-box yet, Taylor?
Yes, we'll post videos. You guys will love it. I'm surprised. Only had it for less than a week. Already wheeling.
He's already
With the
ripping it.
wheelie bar or just
No wheelie bar.
No wheelie bar.
I wanted to get it. They were out of stock, so I was kind of waiting, but may not need it by the time they're in stock.
How are you practicing? You just
Send it in.
In a parking garage. Yep. Haven't fell yet. Seat time, baby.
Travis says you guys did awesome.
Thanks, Trav.
Shout out Travis. Thank you.
Gomez Anthony wants us to come to Chicago. We need to
Chi-town,
come.
huh?
Don't tempt me.
Chi-town
I
in
see
the
how y'all
house.
get down out
say,
there.
yeah,
Yeah.
go up north because you can make it all the way up to Dearborn Heights where Studs
Yeah.
Power Sports would be. That could be
That would
like
be
a
pretty cool.
finishing.
Yeah, I keep
point.
telling Eric I'm gonna go up there.
You
I'm messing
need
with him.
to.
Yeah, I want to go
Well.
up there.
Yeah.
There's a
Might
big
have to
group
throw them in the
Chicago.
hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We might have to throw a couple locations in the hat.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I know Jack said we go east, yes, North Carolina, here we come. So
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're gassing it out. That's
Yeah.
I like it.
Is Montoya in you like?
St. Louis.
So
St. Missouri.
show me where St. Louis is. That north? Is that exactly east? If they wanted to go
It's
It's
east.
right.
northeast.
Yes.
Northeast,
It's in the
yes.
direction, especially if you're going Chicago.
Chicago, yeah.
It's like a
Oh, so
a
if you do
curve.
want to go
It's
Chicago,
like 4
you
hours
could.
from Chicago.
that part.
Yeah.
Okay, so we could definitely
make that
rely
happen.
on Montoya.
Yeah.
We
Montoya's
just
up
now
there.
got the map drawn out of
Shout out
kinda
to Montoya.
the direction.
Yeah. I just
Anybody
did a
saw
video
us?
with him. Our editor's working on that tour right now. His garage is
yeah.
pretty dope too.
I guess you guys could do a big circle if you wanted to, right?
Yo, yeah.
That would be
But
epic.
so I think where we're trying to go, the distance one way is our distance round trip that we just did.
I think
Oh,
it's
wow.
a little more than our trip. Isn't
Somewhere
it?
around there.
Yeah.
So
Right.
don't know. We're still kind of talking about it, working it out.
We're talking double the distance we did.
Wow, that would be nuts. Would you guys need a whole video crew to film that so that you guys can, show Guinness that you broke the record?
They do, and I volunteer myself.
Okay.
They
Thank
do.
you.
I don't know
we got
how, I don't
Bernie
know how serious
on
you
the
guys
1, 2s,
plan
and
on
3s
taking
over
it.
here.
Yeah.
I think that it's going to be kind of similar setup, similar crew, just better parts and better knowledge
Better,
of
prefe-
what we're
better
going to do.
preparation. Absolutely, we got
sure.
this.
Okay.
We got
Somebody in the
this.
comments was asking how many people were there total. It was me, Zane, and Angel in the van.
Right?
Lexi, Erica, and then the 4 riders. That's 9 total?
9
And then
And Mark.
Mark and Delta
Oh,
9.
Mark, Delta 9,
Yeah, yeah.
Tenerooskies.
Did we have? Was there a dog with us? No, there was a dog we met along
We
the way.
almost
met a
picked
dog.
up a dog.
We
Yeah,
almost-
we,
Was it a
That
stray?
was
I
Like
think
a
there was
stray?
some. I think there was
I
some
think it
ticks
was a
picked off
farm
of it at one
dog.
point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I took some big old
Big old
ticks
monsters.
off of him. Like,
Looked like
I'm
they were
not even
pretty painful.
exaggerating. They were this
Oh
big.
my
Huge.
goodness.
I grabbed some pliers and I was like,
Started.
that
getting them
dog
off
wanted
of-
to go with us.
We met him
Yeah.
at the state line.
Yeah.
We stopped to take pictures at the Welcome to Oklahoma sign, and
It
he was
was in
right
the-
under it.
it was in the middle. Like there was no, like there was a house there, but it looked abandoned and the dog was just there. But
It might have been a Pyrenees, big old farm dog.
Dang.
we
Livestock
hooked him up
guardian.
with some food and water. And
Little
he
Great
was-
Pyrenees.
You didn't want to throw him in the van though with Mark?
I think Zane was really trying.
Yeah.
Zane really wanted him.
Shouts out to Zane.
Yep, shout out Zane.
Timothy Houlihan, Too Tall, said this is what it's all about, helping each other out at the end of the day. And that's another person, Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia. You definitely got
Georgia.
yeah Mason.
I
and all
rode in
out
Atlanta
there.
before. I've taken
Okay.
my little rascal out there. I take my little rascal anywhere it can fit.
That's what's up right there.
I mean, just in the comments alone, you're like, man, there's really just people everywhere
Everywhere.
that are
Literally.
willing to
And
help out with
they're
this.
legit. They want to be part of the coalition. They want to be a part of 405. Come down.
Yeah, y'all
See
need
what
a
it's
map
about.
and put like little red pins with everyone you know, and then just see who's got the most optimal path. Then
I think that's where we're at right
That's
now.
where
Okay.
we're. That's kind of where we're headed.
We got our path, just trying to get the pit stops worked out.
The goal is not to get help from anybody. It's to do
That's
it
the goal.
Yeah,
ourselves.
yeah.
these, I
We
would say
wanna
more
stop
as a
and
backup.
visit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
yeah.
hang out, visit.
Nothing
talk
wrong with the
mini
pit
bikes.
stop, yeah.
But if we got to do a little maintenance, do a
Snacks.
little maintenance. Snacks.
We do need to carry a welder next time for sure.
Oh yeah,
It's hard to
Dang,
carry
you
a
guys
chicken
went
cut.
without a welder?
yeah.
Yeah, we
So when
won't
I fell
again.
into one of the Amish potholes, I had a huge crack in my frame, right under the neck.
Yeah.
Dang.
So we will definitely have at least a small 110 welder or something to
I
tie
lost
something
the
back
bracket
together.
for the gas tank. It kept on breaking on me. Shout out to Rick for
My
welding
exhaust-
that for me.
Exhaust.
My exhaust flew off at the top of that
Yeah, that
bridge
almost
in
hit me.
Corpus Christi.
I remember that. We
I had
were
to
going
run
through
out
a
into
small
traffic.
town.
My old
And
lady
grab it
actually ran
hot.
out and grabbed it.
She went and she grabbed.
She had a sweatshirt that she picked
Okay,
it up with.
good.
Luckily,
Nice. Anyone else we need to shout out?
Christian Chavez has 4 or 5 in the house.
Christian.
Christy Palmer, heck yeah. Jeff Sells.
What's up, Christy?
Brian Mish, Tay, my guy for real.
there we go. My Muskogee riders in the house.
Yeah.
What's up?
My local
Ton of
boys.
people. And that's as far back as I can go because there were
Yeah.
a bunch of comments.
Well,
We'll
that's
have to-
all
have to go
good.
into the chat for the rest of them.
Yeah. So good timing because now we're up against it, boys. Thank you so much for making the trip all the way from Oklahoma down here just to hang out and have a conversation.
Of course.
Man,
I
thank you for
can't-
having us.
No, this is exciting, especially now you guys have more knowledge and you guys are on fire to do it again. I can't wait to see what happens with you guys next time. Hopefully, we can help you out in any way, shape, or form. Holler at us. Anything we can do, just let us know.
Of course.
But yeah, you guys be safe. You guys make sure you have a safe ride back. So thank you guys.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you, Bernie, for being my best friend.
What up? What up?
Thanks, Bern.
Yeah, and everyone else out there, I want you guys to ride safe, ride fast, and as always, ride on. Boom. Great job. Hey, so that hour went by super fast.
That was fast.
You win. Perfect.